Let's discuss. Hey everyone, it's Rachel back again with another video, and today I will be checking out a new track from The Northern. This is a band I am very familiar with their discography. This track that I'll be checking out today, Hourglass, they have started working with Jonathan Dolese, who I've talked about a lot on the channel. An amazing producer. I'm very stoked to check out what they've done together since I love the sound that The Northern has. I will link all of their promotional links, the information for Konkrete Studios, which is Jonathan Dolese, that's his studio. All of that in the description of this video, as well as the lyric video I'll be using in the reaction. Other than that, I'm going to stop talking and we are going to get straight into it. Bendy. Ooh, I like the delivery there. Chorus stuff? Hit me with that hook. Ooh, I like that line. Reaching out for help shouldn't feel like breaking bones. Guitar and bass just going.
It's like breaking bones. The voices in my head still haunt this bone. It's like I am falling under now. Trying to see thousands of every road. Reaching out for love, shrinking up, breaking bones. Reaching out for love, should I feel like breaking bones?
Hey. The Northern, Hourglass. Let's discuss. I definitely like this. I'm curious to see if with time I end up loving it. I don't think there was anything directly that it was missing for me. I think with the chorus it could have gone either way. There was like one word where the delivery had the grit that I like, but I think it's more going to be one that grows on me and becomes more catchy as I get more familiar with it, because when it has sort of that, which is very much intentional, but I'm more a fan of like the grit and clean vocals, or more of like a raw style of singing than like the produced type. But this had both, so it was a little bit conflicting. That was the only thing I think that was holding me back from really loving the track, because when it comes to the lyrics, that breakdown was also like it was funny to me, because I feel like a lot of people can probably relate to that when something is super funny and it's like, fuck you. It's, as a breakdown, I find it funny, but I also really dig it, and it will go on a few different playlists because of that, because in the guitar work and the bass here, the tone for both of those, that is something that I think multiple bands that Jonathan Dolese works with, Rogue is a great example of what I'm talking about. You can just hear that in there, and I'm not sure because I don't do I know nothing about production, so I have no idea what it is with some of these newer bands that he's working with, that they just have, and they don't sound like, I wouldn't say the project sounds similar either. They have qualities, sure, that are comparable, but a lot of bands in the same subgenres do. But there's something there that I'm always interested in checking out who he's working with, because even if it doesn't have that exact sound, there was a band last year that I found through, sorry, I apparently cannot speak, Still Stayer, and it was not, I would say it has a very different style in those qualities than the bands that I had just mentioned, the Northern and Rogue, but has almost like the Invent Animate style, which is obviously a very, very big win for me. So you know, it's not like every band that he works with has that, but every band he works with seems to be on their way up. So with the Northern, I've really liked some of, this is like pretty pissed. I really like the lyrical content. I wouldn't say that all of the lyrical content has like that pissed sort of feel to it. It's more directed in a certain place, as you can tell by the full breakdown call out. So I like that. I'm curious, but also with the chorus, it kind of adds like, you know, that contrast or what have you. But it's a bit different than some of the other stuff they've done in their discography when it comes to choruses and things like that. So I think not my favorite style of chorus that they've done, but not one that doesn't land for me at all, if that makes sense. So it feels like maybe if it had... yeah, it's actually, there's no, I guess not everything is always gonna be that way, so it's not a huge deal for me. I think over time it may be something where I maybe even have a different opinion on it after a while, because it does have, like I said with that last line, not only lyrically, but it did feel like the hook was delivered, so I'm not mad at it. The breakdown was huge. It has more than that. Like, I was expecting the outro. I think at this point I'm most of the time expecting some sort of bring it back around for the outro. I'm more surprised lately when the song doesn't do that, if it has heavy qualities at least. So that felt almost necessary because I was waiting for it. If it hadn't, I maybe I'm not even sure at this point if like expecting the ending, like bring back, or not, it doesn't necessarily even have to be a breakdown either. It might just be bringing the riff back around. I'm not sure if now that I'm so used to that, a song I may feel like when I first hear it, oh, that doesn't feel all the way complete just because it doesn't have that. So that's something I'm trying to be more aware of, because it doesn't need to have it. But it does really add to it when it brings some quality of the song back around for the ending. I guess it's probably always been that way, but it's becoming more common for sure. So those are my thoughts on first listen. Let me know what you thought in the comments, whether you agree, disagree. I'm excited to see what else the Northern will have coming. I believe there'll be more stuff. I have no idea though. I will link the video that I use, the lyric video, all of their social media and stuff in the description of this video. You can also find my link tree there, which will have the Patreon, which I've rolled out recently, and have been having a great time making the content. I've got a lot of stuff coming up with it. Thank you so much to everyone who has joined. It's been an absolute blast so far. Also, the Discord server invite link will be in the link tree. That is where the community for my YouTube channel is based. So if you're interested in joining, checking out what the community is like, that will be there. We've got music-related conversation unrelated to music, a lot of really wonderful people in there. So if you're interested in joining, go ahead and check that out. All the links you may need related to my channel Instagram, Last.fm, Twitter, all of that social media stuff is in the link tree in the description. As always, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it.